Hey guys, welcome back to another week here at Stuff and Things. On today's episode, we're going to take a look at the most detailed map of the human mind yet.
And insurance people, they suck.
And to finish things off, some good news in regards to the, well, not so much war on drugs and actually helping people who are using drugs.
The big brain has finally been unveiled as scientists from Canada and Germany have sliced a 65-year-old woman's, deceased of course, brain into 7,400 pieces. Each slice of her brain is 20 microns thin and took 1,000 hours to do the whole brain. But this means that we have the most detailed map of the brain ever.
Those ridiculously thin slices were imaged with high-resolution scanners, took years and banks of supercomputers to compile it. Total information was over 1 terabyte. They're so incredibly detailed, you can see individual cells of the brain. Individual cells.
There are obviously some practical benefits like greater precision when you're doing brain surgery. And, well, it's connected with last week's story that we did about people uploading themselves into computers. Well, you can't do that if you don't understand the brain. And, well, this is how we're going to start.
We all love beaches. That beautiful oceanfront property. It's the, well, epitome of what we look at as high class. Unfortunately, it looks like that's probably going to make a bunch of people bankrupt. The global insurance trading body, Geneva Association, Swiss, are actually looking at requiring governments to either subsidize them or just make better plans for floods and stuff, or else no insurance at all.
The group looked at the latest surges of disasters and the government's inability or unwillingness to properly prepare for, the damages, which incur like bills of billions of dollars. The Geneva group wants subsidies for these high-risk locations, and, well, with things like Sandy costing over $60 billion in damages, it's kind of a no-brainer.
With ocean levels rising and the oceans getting warmer and all of that linked to storms getting even crazier, we kind of get their point. I mean, really, governments have to do something, or the insurance people themselves will go bankrupt by paying out all the ridiculous money that's going to come from all the various disasters in the near future. But maybe if the insurers, put all the ridiculous money they're making into helping out the people that they insure, I think that would make us a little more comfortable with this.
Well, here in Vancouver, we've had a bit of a seedy reputation with, drug use. Since 2003, there have been government-run sites where people can inject the drugs that they use and decrease risk of getting STIs like AIDS or hepatitis.
A 15-year study looked at the success of this site, and it's actually been amazing. We're talking about before 40% of users just sharing needles between each other, going down to only 1.7% using shared needles. So, again, incredibly effective. Amazing penetration of the entire populace there. And one of the great things about this is people seeking methadone treatments went from 12% up to 54.5%. So people are actually trying to help themselves.
Our federal government does not like the idea at all of these injection sites and actually tried to shut them down. But the Supreme Court actually backed them up. Though there are some obvious wins here with injection sites in general, there are still some problems like death rates and homelessness. And other drugs have seen increased usage.
So guys, what we really love to know is actually basically about that last story. Do you think it's actually right for the government to directly support drug users? It's talking about cleaning up, it's trying to actually help people who, well, have some troubles in their life. We'd like to know your opinion. Let us know in the comments down below.
And if you liked what you've seen today, don't forget to click those like and subscribe buttons, and we'll see you in the next video.